Hello people of YouTube, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. Where we last left off, we just killed Double Dragon Rider. In this video, we will continue to progress and hopefully finish up Drangleic Castle. There ain't much left for us to do, but first things first, spam through Benhart's text until he is done talking. Because the upcoming next boss, I'm going to need to summon him. I don't need his help, really. The boss is... It's an okay boss. It's not too difficult, not too easy, but it is required for Benhart's story. So, yeah. And you may notice that my souls are lower. I kind of chose to do the leveling off camera, since it takes a little bit of time and it's just really me running around Majula spending souls. So I figured I'd do the off camera. All I really did was buy some more life gems and increase my level by 3. So I increased my health by 3 more points. So I figured that would be better than actually making you all sit there and watch me do that. And I think one of these guys... Wait, no, none of the ones in the center are enemies. All the ones on the side are. That's right. Or... Okay, I'm just gonna have to go in here. Because I can't remember who's an enemy and who ain't. I know at least one of you is an enemy. Really? None of you? Oh. Jerk. Are there more of y'all? Come on, I could have sworn one of y'all. At least one of y'all came alive. Or is this a situation where you only come alive once I open the door? Are there... Okay, well, there are enemies in here. I'll just simply lure them up into this room. To progress, I actually need to get this golem active. I died. But the golem is active. And that's what I needed. Fact is, you may have noticed a huge, like, spiral pillar thing in the previous room that had a huge hole. That's an elevator. To activate the elevator, you have to activate that golem. Which is really annoying. And I don't think it counted it. Did it? Nope. I know it did. So I could actually potentially skip this entire area. But I don't want to skip it. There are some items in here, in this area, that are somewhat useful. So I would rather go in. I keep forgetting about you guys because you used to only be in the undead crypt. Yeah, those enemies used to be enemies from a later area of the game. And that was the only place you would ever find them. So now it kind of trips me up when I run into them here. And I hate dealing with these fuckers. I don't mind the mannequins. I just hate the ones with the claws. They freaking attack so quickly, and within about 3 or 4 hits, you are bleeding. So you got the old Knight Hammer. And Soul Great Sword and the Cathan Chime. And then we have another one of these guys. Hi. Been a while, Chariot, hasn't it? Eat fire. Eat fire. You can't reach me. Jerks. So yeah, this is an optional boss fight, obviously. Well, mini boss, really. more room in here, which actually kind of makes the chariot a bit more challenging, because there's more room for its charging attacks and stuff, and then it goes for that, and you can just swing at it endlessly, because it's stupid. Yay. And it drops the Gower's Ring of Protection, which, for those who do PvP, it's a good item. For someone like me who doesn't do PvP too often, not too helpful. More or less all it does, it puts this guy on your back, which prevents you from being backstabbed. So, yeah. It's an okay ring for PvP, but if you aren't going for PvP, really useless. And I'm gonna hit them with fire. And more fire. And I'm dead. I got a human effigy. Woo! So, this room's actually a room I really like the way they changed it. In the original game, what they had was they had like 3 Cyan Knights. Oh. Oh, you came from the other side and followed me over here, huh? And so... But there used to be 3 Cyan Knights down at the bottom door, as well as 4 Alon Knights holding great bows up here, shooting at you. So, yeah. So, originally this room was a lot more deadly than it is now. In all honesty, I prefer this room, to what the original had. And get the washing pole on the petrified dragon bone. So, yay. So, that's fun. And then we will go out this door. Out in this area. Now, this area is one thing that's always irritated me. This door. I've always hated this door. I always felt there's a way to open it, but there isn't. It's just there. And it bugs me. Why does that door have to exist? I forgot about you, girls. God damn them and their fucking fiery kisses. I don't want your kisses. Why are my fireballs hitting the wall behind me? Screw that. Go for it. Ow. Shit. Okay. Quit my bow instead. That attack's nowhere near as devastating as their fucking fiery kiss. I take a few of those attacks. Cannot take the fiery kisses. Boom. Okay, well. He's dead. This guy's a jerk who needs to die. Get some repair powder and a flame butterfly. Get a dragon charm. Get 2 of the armor set off of 1 enemy. I've never done that before, but cool. We'll open this. We'll get Nessus Flash Shard. Yay, more Nessus. Oh, that's another thing I did off camera, is I used 2 of the Sublime Bone Dust I had that I haven't been using. And I went ahead and upgraded my Estus Flasks a couple more times. So, yeah. So now we'll come down here. I will open the menu correctly. And use a human effigy. Turn human again. Rest at the bonfire. Get up, and now we can move on. So, now I will ride this elevator up, because that door we need to go through, but it is locked. We will now ride the elevator. And so now, I wanted to pose a question. I decided that from now on I'm going to try and do, like, a question or so every video or two, just to try and connect with all of you who are watching my videos a bit more. So, my question is, how do you all actually feel about role-playing games? Like, I know I enjoy them a lot, but I also know there's a lot of people that don't very much like them. So I'd like to know, what are your thoughts on RPGs? Do you like them? Hate them? Are you just indifferent? What? I'd like to know. Comment below as to how you feel about RPGs. So yeah. Because like I've played RPGs for years now. Been enjoying these games and these fun times, and there's the key we need. We can't do nothing with this guy yet. But so yeah, so I've always enjoyed RPGs. I've always thought that they were really fun. Especially, and I know this sounds weird because most people hate it, but I've always actually liked grinding in RPGs. To be perfectly honest, I always end up feeling that with grinding, that it's more like your character's actually training to get stronger. You know. And so that's how I've always seen it. So for me, grinding was always a fun thing. And so when there are RPGs I can beat without the need for grinding, I kind of get bored of them. But I don't like them to go over grind. Like, I don't like RPGs to require you to grind for 40 hours at once to beat a single boss. And then grind another 40 hours. If you're fast enough, you can actually kill all of these guys before they wake up. These guys... Oh wow, got a backstab. Not what I was going for, but okay. But these guys, as you saw with him, if you can get to them fast enough and smack them in the face, you can kill them in one hit. And then they won't ever stand up at all. But yeah, so I enjoy when RPGs require you to grind some. I don't like them to decide, hey, you need to progress against one boss, well, go grind for 30 hours to raise up 10 levels in order to kill it. You know? I've never been a fan of those kind of RPGs where they want you to grind for hours on hours on hours. You know, just to defeat one boss. Like, if I can grind for hours and get, you know, a couple bosses in, and then I have to grind for a few more hours, that's fine. You know, I made a bit more progress. But, yeah, so, I've never liked the ones that require you to grind too much. But, so, yeah. Anyway, moving on from the question topic, we are now entering the final boss of Drangleic Castle. The Looking Glass Knight. The knight that was originally called the Mirror Knight, but for some reason got changed partway through production of the game for Dark Souls 2. My only assumption as to why is that someone's probably already got Mirror Knight copyrighted from their series. And so you can't exactly have Mirror Knight copyright. God damn it, my character won't quit hitting his shield. Ow. Why would you aggro on Benhart? Attack Benhart. Quit trying to go for me. All that you're doing is letting Benhart get a bunch of easy hits on you. Seriously, why are you gunning for me? When he does this. This is one system in the game I'm not a big fan of when it comes to looking like. Don't get me wrong, it's not the first time From Software has done something like it. But it's a very annoying thing. Yeah, aggro on me again. Don't... Whoa. Don't kill Benhart and don't kill me either. No. Benhart, god damn it. I don't feel like doing this fight again just to finish this quest line. You know what? Screw it. Benhart's stuff isn't even all that good. And even if you don't continue his quest line, you can still summon him for the other fights later on. So I don't care about trying to complete Benhart's story. God damn it! Kill it. I've never been a fan of Looking Glass Knights, purely because he can summon enemies. Which, don't get me wrong, it's a nice idea. I like the idea. Only problem is, if you give him the chance, he will summon 3-4 enemies to work against you. So, but yeah. So, Looking Glass Knight's finally dead, so I'm happy about that. Not happy Benhart died, but oh well. Like I said, Benhart's stuff's not too useful. His greatsword, the Blue Moon greatsword, it's an okay sword, but it's not the best in the world. You know, I mean, it's a pretty good strength greatsword, but it's nothing special. You get the same thing as any other greatsword, and I'm pretty sure there's other greatswords with higher damage with the same moveset, so yeah. So we shall progress further forward, and we will be entering my least favorite area of the game, Shrine of Amana. I seriously hate this place. I'll go more into that in the next video when we actually go through Shrine of Amana. You'll learn just how much I truly hate that location. Anyway, we'll talk to Strayed, because I've gotten a bunch of weapons and stuff that I've yet to trade in, or a bunch of souls, and so it's about time I trade them in. First off, Natsuka's soul gives us new spell. For Royal Rat Vanguard gives us new pyromancy. Woo. Then weapons wise, for Mitha the Baneful Queen, we can get Mitha's Bent Blade. It's a special dagger that does poison damage. Then you have the Smelter Sword, the weapon of the Smelter Demon. An ultra great sword that does quite a bit of fire damage. Yeah. Then we have the Dragon Rider stuff, which I believe I got the Dragon Rider bow before, or the twin blade. I don't remember. Sadly, when you look at the screen, it won't tell you what you've already got and what you don't got. The Skeleton Lord gives you the Roaring Halberd, which has dark damage. For the Caventus Demon, you get the Bone Scythe, which is literally just a normal scythe, really, just made out of bone. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Great Shield for Dragon Rider. Shut up, Strayed. It's one thing I've always hated about Strayed. He's always like feeble, cursed one, and trying to insult you constantly. I've never liked Strayed, but it gives good items. So, with that being said, this is where we'll be ending the video. We've cleared Drangleic Castle, and we can move on to the Shrine of Amana. Yay!
Is that a show? To see, however.
I really don't like Shrine of Amana. That area is going to suck so badly. I'm just gonna level up real quick. Level up my health again. Increase my intelligence again. And so now, with that, we will end off the video. Hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you all back here for the next video. So long.